It's Dega, baby. That's right. Talladega Super Speedway coming at you with the Phil's Towing Truck Series presented by Country Meadow Soap Company. Guys, I got mine on order. Hopefully you do as well. If not, well, there's still plenty of time. Hop on over to countrymeadowsoap.net and check out what they got. I got some beard balm, beard oil. One of the two. Make my beard fresh. As well as a bar soap. I'm going to give it a try. Like we said last week, nothing cleans that clown makeup off any better. These guys going to get into qualifications, and we will be with you in just a few short moments. Dan Stevens with a quick time on the board here today. We'll see how long he keeps it up there. Hopefully everybody's doing all right. KT making sure he was solidified in that last position. It's not if we have a big one today, it's when. As that's always the case here at Talladega. It doesn't matter who you're with, who's on the track. It is always the situation. Taylor Gentry, he's got to be a little worried up to the top side of DeLion. Timothy Trowbridge in third. You got Tegan Daigneault, Jason Crackey rounding out the top five. We'll see who gets it done here as they head down the backstretch and into turns 3 and 4. They'll get the command here in just a few short moments. How's everybody doing tonight? There goes the pace truck. We are just about underway here for the fun and excitement of Talladega, baby. It's gonna be a good one. I know we got some Downing fans out there. We got some Chummy fans out there, some Travis fans out there. I know that.
Green flag, green flag.
Who you guys cheering on tonight? As the green flag drops, Taylor gonna get a good start up to that top side ahead of Dan on the low. And that top side's moving quick. Not holding back. These guys are burning it up. Trowbridge right to the backside of Dan. Gonna try to help him out, get him going, get him along here. Everybody's staying in their lanes right now. Keeping it too wide through most of the field. Got some of these guys near the back trying to progress through the field here early. Maybe other guys trying to fall back, actually. It's probably more what it is. Taylor Gentry makes it down in front there. Tegan gonna go with them. Ahead of Dan Stevens now. My only advice to you is just don't pit the same time. Just don't pit the same time. Doing a great job right now holding steady. Chummy right back there in fourth place now. He pulls up through the field. Good run for Chummy up to the fourth place position. Keeping it steady, keeping a good flow going here. Going to cross the line. It'll be lap 4 of 80. You guys know it's a long race ahead of them, and you don't want to make too many moves too early. It's going to be a lot of just trying to hold smooth, hold steady for the next, I'd say, 50 laps. And then they're going to jump to it, try to make those gains. You can see a group of 4 of those guys near the back, and I mean near the back. They're trying to avoid the big one if at all possible. Doing a great job right now. Scott pulling out, in and out there, swaying back and forth like a hammock. Keeping steady, keeping going. That top line getting a good move now. 2 by 2 through that field, but like I said, that top line starting to move. We'll see if we can get that really running in, as it looked like the low side was going to be the dominant side here today. Guys just going to have to trust that it'll stick up there and have some help as well. That's the big thing, is the help to that top side. You guys are definitely going to have to fall in line. You get one guy out of the draft, as you guys know it just as I do here at this track. The draft means so much, it's unreal. Chummy doing a great job in that 04 machine. Keeping a strong run going. Helping Dan, staying right there, the 54. He's getting that Scott line. He gets out of the draft, and he's just going to fall on back now. Poof, like a parachute there. It's like I said, the draft just means so much at a track like this. You got to be careful up to that top side. It looked like the 57 wanted to go up there with the 74. He's going to stay down to the low side for now. See if maybe him and Chummy take a run up for it. The 74 now gets up to that top side. He is going to drop back. See if he can hold on to it, find a way in. He's going to try to put it in here, get into that draft, and make it up there. He's still up to that top side. Now he's going to fall in behind old Chuckles there. Downing one of those guys in the back himself, Westwood, Jameson, Cody. It looks like that team of 4 really just going to try to keep riding near the back and see what they can't make of this one here tonight. Guys got a great run going, trying to keep it steady, keep it clean out here. Riding behind Taylor Gentry here with Tegan Daniel. We'll watch a lap around inside the truck as we'll hit lap 11 of 80 at the line. Again, these guys just keeping it steady, keeping a good run going here tonight on Phil's Towing Truck Series here with ECRS, presented to you by Country Meadow Soap Company. And now the top side looking to be a factor again. You got the 07 of Scott Schroeder up there. He's going to get a little help from Dave Hunt. Some others crawling through here. Is that Matt Constant up there in 6th place? He's good at these super speedways. I give him credit there. We'll see if he can finish in the top 10 here tonight. Again, that top side just not looking to be very strong here today. Constant got a little loose there. We all puckered up for him. Oh, got a little worried. At the line, Scott Schroeder is at least get a little credit there for a lap led. Can't keep that momentum, but at least he knows at the line that top side can get around with a few, what they got, 5 cars up there that were really pushing at that point. Might have to use a little bit of side draft, as iRacing did say they implemented that into it. For those of you that may not know what side draft is, it's when you get your car close to the other car's wheel well, and the aerodynamics pushes the air into that wheel well and just kind of pulls them back. It's like putting a parachute on your competitor's car. This is a very draft-dependent track. .53, he's still out in the lead. Where's Frankie when you need him? Frankie, your boy's doing it. He's got Weston in the machine here tonight. Weston's putting it down. Coming around here to lap 15. That Rufflin' Feathers team trying to keep it pushing up to that top side. Scott had a moment. He could have got it down, but he didn't want to leave his teammate out there to dry. The 53 of Gentry still going to sit in the lead in that top spot. See if around this time he can push that top side to it. .67 pulling out there. Matt looked like he was going to go with him. 07 not close to the front this time. Tegan Dano gonna take the front spot now. As I would say, I'd venture to guess that right there was to maybe just get a little exchange in fuel, as Taylor was probably burning it up and Tegan saving some, as those guys are teammates. A good exchange for that lead. Tegan now trying to hold off the 07 and the 67. They went by in the worst way. The 07's clear. He's gonna drop down low. Scott Schroeder's the new leader here. He doesn't look confident with it, though. There he goes. He's down to that low side. He says, see you, Dave. Sorry, but I got to go. See if Scott gets that 67, his teammate. Some chance, some opportunity to get up to the front now. Brilliant move by Schroeder to get up to the front. They're going to bump. Getting awfully close. They're shaky. They are shaky right now. Shaky, eggs and bakey. Holy Moses. 91 about part of the season. Made the big one right there. Give a shout out to Matt there. It looks like he's got the cat on the back, and a little memorial there. Is never like to lose a loved one, and the animals are part of the family too. So he's running for the kitty tonight. Let's see if Scott can get his teammate Dave Hunt in the front before Matt takes him out. If he does that, that's going to be a messy accident here in the front. Those guys in the back are sitting up there going, oh, look at it. Look at him. Just look at him. Would you look at him? So, I don't know if a lot of you guys know, I like the summer sports. I'm a big summer sport guy. I'm a huge baseball fan. I'm a huge racing fan. I like to fish. It's my kind of season, I guess. But we've been granted access to cover the Indians games here throughout the season. So look forward to that coming to you from BW Sports 1. All the fun there for the people asking, what's the Indians? That's the AAA for the Pittsburgh Pirates that is here locally in Indianapolis. Something I'm going to do is try all their concessions. And we're going to do like a little review on their concessions. Going to have to rate what they got in the food section there at the ballpark. Because nobody, or I should say everybody likes going to the ballpark, getting a good old snack from the concession stand. You know, what is your guys'? When you go to the race, when you go to the ballpark, do you have a go-to snack? It's like, I like nachos with some jalapenos and cheese. Gotta have the jalapenos. If you don't have jalapenos, I'm not in it. I'm not in it. You're in it, but you ain't in it to win it. And I want to be in it to win it. So I think jalapenos is a big thing for me in the nachos. I'll tell you, if I'm feeling just fancy and I want to be just kind of basic, I'll go with the box of popcorn too. I don't mind that. Russell McNeil, a hot dog. I can do a good old dog, and I think that's the next thing I try is going to be what they call the Victory Dog down at Victory Field. That's our baseball diamond here locally, the Vic. Justin Rigsby, I don't know if he's still watching, but He's a moon pie guy. I wonder if he's got moon pie in any of these tracks here. The 53 going up to the top side. The 31 going to go along with him. That's going to leave Scott down to the low side with Samuelson and Stevens pulling up there. The 67 looks like he's going to make it 3 wide here as those guys take it to the top. Don't go down. Don't go down. Don't go down. Woo, that was awfully close. We're 3 wide now up at the front. The 31 and the 53 push themselves to that top line. Look at them go now. We got 2 Ruffling Feathers cars, 1, 2, sitting up in the helm here, the front. I'll tell you, I like the Martinsville dog, but the Martinsville dog did not like me. Matt almost went. Woo! Matt. Should be saying we're already halfway, or not even halfway. We're taking it 3 wide. Not thrilled back there. See if the 91 can put himself around into some position to ride with these guys. The 31 and the 53 try to make their way down. They do. And we get back to 2 wide action here. Everybody can take a breath. We'll breathe here. Looked like Dan wanted to go to the top side, but it closed quick. Now he's sitting behind 2 Ruffling Feathers machines. And Constant out to his top side. .31 and the 53 back out to the front, helping each other by. Constant going to take the lead of that top line now. He's got Macho behind him. And it just looked like the top line died. It is falling back. Macho saying, go, go, go. You see the green lobster back there. He's pushing. There are a lot of guys hanging back. There are. You want to be away from the big one. Because, again, it's not if it's going to happen. It's when that big one is going to happen. When it's going to happen. Taylor getting as close as you can right there to that bumper. Without touching Tegan. Tell you what, let's go midway through here. Let's get in a little Chummy vision. They are falling off of that top lane. Constant and Macho are going to want to get down. They want to get down in the worst way. Get down with your bad self. See if they can't make it down to that low side. Find a little space to push it on in. Maybe somebody come up there and grab them. Sometimes that's what getting or hanging back will get you. They lost the draft, and now they're going to go a lap down here. Let's see. Are they on a strategy? Are they on a strategy run? They are. Travis Butt, Randy Cornwell, just coming out of the pits here. They're going to let these guys go by. They're hoping for a green to green stop here. We'll see if that helps them out. Macho swinging like a hammock now. He's got his sea legs on. That's his nickname, Macho Sea Legs Caballo. Travis finds a way down to that low side. He gets it in. Don't want to fall too far back on the strategy they are in. On, I should say. These guys held it so good now. You'll see them split off into two sections when those green flag pit stops start to occur. Travis taking back up to the top side now. That whole crew with Downing, Kyle, Jameson, and Cody are going to bring it on down the line now this time by. The leader calls it out now. So we'll see how many people follow suit here. See if they keep it clean, keep it steady. So that's going to split them off there. They're coming back onto the track now. Loads of cars in that area. Loads of them. A lot more heading into the pits this time by. Chummy and Daniel, however, they're still out there in the front. Ryan Samuelson, Aaron Wrench, Ray Daly. Looks like even who we got there? 55 is, he's on a new pit strategy, so these guys kind of mixed up through here as well. Dan Stevens, Chummy bringing on down the line. We'll see whose strategy plays off to be the best one here tonight. Brian Samuelson, the leader, he brings it on in too. Let's see who that is going to round the lead out to now. Currently, it looks like Thomas will be coming around in the front. Tegan and Taylor right behind him. We got Stillwell and Hunt. They catch Thomas, who's by himself. That pack does just float on by there. And there's the leaders that were. They're heading back onto the track now. Just a little behind, not too far. Definitely slowing them down on their strategy, staying out those couple extra laps, I think. See how it plays out tonight. If it stays green, that strategy is going to be absolutely huge. It will mean pretty much the whoever pulls off the strategy tonight will get the win, I think. We've got a few packs of drivers here. There's Downing. Trying to make his way now up to the front. It doesn't look like he has pit yet. Keeping it steady. We're all still waiting on that big one, though. I hate to jinx it, hate to be that guy, but ooh. Like I said, it's usually not if, it's when here at this track. Looks like a lot of those guys that had yet to pit are going to bring it on down now. That's Stetson, it is. Stetson looking to the top side. 3 wide now. He's going to say, whoa, I had nowhere to go. Lost a lot of momentum there. Going to pull back in line. He goes to the low side from the bottom to the top. And you said tire, Russell. I just saw that. So, honestly, here at this track, tires, not so much. It's more of a fuel strategy call, and really being in the right place at the right time. I thought you were saying like a pit strategy. how much that could, because that definitely could win the race for you on when you pit. Yes, where you were, when you pit. Some of these guys still yet to. It's Timothy Trowbridge. He's out there in the lead. He has yet to pit. Looks like Stillwell has yet to pit. Dave Hunt has yet to pit. Downing has yet to pit. I thought he said he was going in a couple laps ago. We got Scott Schroeder, Will Bustler. Those guys yet to pit. Oh yeah, Roy, we got about half the field that has pit. No, more than half the field. I should say about 3/4 of the field is pit now. Still about a quarter of them yet to make it in. Still hoping for that big one, maybe holding out, seeing what they can make work. The bad thing at a track like this is once that yellow comes out, then guys are gonna start fighting because it becomes a little more sparse. Every position gets a little heavier on the hands. So you see these guys, oh baby, as the 74 gets a little loose off that corner. Thought we were going to see it right there. But you'll see these guys start to push it after that caution. A lot of times at this track, unfortunately, yellows breed yellows. We'll hope that that is not the case here. Hopefully they can keep a green flag race going this entire evening. Blinking a little bit. A little connection issue. So you got this pack going. Roy, it's like 3, I think. Let's see. This pack, you got this pack. Pack that just caught the back of them. Then you got this pack running it still. We got just a little parade of cars here this evening. These guys putting on a show. That pack back there is getting bigger. Everybody going to one lane. Down here is a 74. Falls down to the front and leaves the 97. His teammate Thomas Gould back up to that top side with the parachute on him. It really does feel like that when you're there. The 07 got a little bit excited there. He's riding, trying to keep that draft up on that top side right now. Team getting a little loose. He's going to take it down to the low side again. Downing. Letting these guys know, stay behind me. Let's catch them. Samuelson looks to take to that top side now. See if Evan Ethel closes that gap. Nope, Samuelson back down there. Checkers and Wreckers, Chummy Motorsports team up to that top side. All four sticking together right now. And then below them, you got the Westwood Motorsports. Downing upset with that top line. He wants him just to fall back and fall in line. I'm not going to blame the top line on this one. They got to keep it going. You didn't want to race for 8th, sir. You shouldn't have held back at the start. That's my opinion. That's my opinion. Keep it at what it is, though. Check back in on the lead here. So 74, he's still out in front. '74 still out ahead. Everybody lining up here in that front pack. These guys moving steady. Difference between Stetson and Kyle up in the front of this pack, 6.3 seconds. We'll keep an eye on that, see if these gaps are closing between the field here. The two packs, I should say. Kyle still on the charge. 6.5 seconds, 6.4. Some of these guys getting a little air to the front end. Whoa, butt heads down, says, see you guys, we gotta go. He makes a move down to the low side. It looks like these guys gonna try to squirt in now. Travis lets off and lets these guys back in. Letting the team file in, and now this pack, let's see if it gains any. actually start dropping. Almost a 7-second gap now. We'll see if they can pull it closer. A line of 2 packs right now. 30 laps here when they hit the line this time by. And it is a 7-second gap now, so they lost a half second by losing that top line. We'll see if they can get it going now. 7.9 seconds actually, as these guys still running a single file line, single file-ish line up in front of them. Starting to reel it back in a little now to that 7-second gap. Pushing, trying to catch that pack. Set up to these guys, see if we got any action in that front pack as they try to grab a little help from a lap vehicle, but not sure that top line is going to have any luck riding along the backside of Fielder right now. Seven and a half seconds separate Thomas Gould in the back of this pack to Kyle Westwood in the front of the next one. That top side dropping off Stetson. I almost called him Jetson. Stetson pulls down there to that low side. He's back in line. They're going to leave Wayne up there. Buster was trying to poke out there, see if anybody could come with him. Seven seconds separates them. Still riding in this solid line here. 7.2 seconds. So not really catching that front pack like Downing thought they would if they single filed it. It's been a very clean one here today. Phil getting a nice little break here at Phil's Towing. But boy, if it happens, he's going to be sweating because it will happen. We got guys making their second round of stops. This is where we're going to start getting into the action, the passing, the bumping, the shoving. This front pack trying to stay together. Communication going on throughout the radio. You guys keeping a nice steady pace here. Should see a pit stop here the next couple laps. Top 5 right now, Tim Trowbridge taking Daniel, Taylor Gentry, Ryan Stillwell, and Dave Hunt. I don't think they're pitting this time, but the next time by, we'll watch him here. Chris Keeby, what's going on? Coming to the line, it'll be 20 to go. We're going to see the line here come on down. See if they keep it steady. He's 2 hours away. 2 hours away. He'll wait for Sunday gladly. Look at this. Everybody coming on down. Ting comes in hot, baby. Looks like they were coming pretty quick. I will agree with you on that one. Stetson did not get out of the Or, yeah, he's good. He good. He didn't take tires. He got out of there first, it looked like. He might be on top. Downing, Kyle, these guys work their way up into 5th place now. And about 7.5 seconds still behind these guys. Tim, Stillwell, Taylor, Tegan. All those guys just got them. All of them just got the old speeding ticket. That's an unfortunate pit stop there. Not what you want to see coming around here. 19, it'll be 18 to go this time by. Dave Hunt, Thomas Gould, Joe Stetson, your top 3. Pushing, they're having a good old time here. Joe gonna get a little competition as he's got the lap traffic behind him. But that line catching behind him now to 5.4. They're coming quick now. Thomas Gould right behind Dave Hunt, Joe Stetson, then in that 3rd place. Those top 3 are the lead lap cars, and we got that back there. Ray Dally in the 88 machine. Cody Pilot and Matt Constant, I believe, are the 2 behind them as well then. Then we get to the longer, maybe a little bit faster pack at least, but still 5 seconds behind. These top 3 just got to stay steady, stay calm behind them. They should be able to make something work here. This front pack keeping the speed and momentum up that they need. This has been a phenomenal race so far as the driving skill goes. These guys keeping it nice and steady. A little blink there by Joe. Catching quick. Here they come. When they get there, they better slow them down fast. They better pull up, make it 2 lanes, 3 lanes real quick. Catching them quick, and Constan's wondering, where do I go, where do I go, where do I go, where do I go? As Kyle's got that draft, they're going to go to that top side and make it a 2-lane race now. It'll be 10 to go at the line. Thomas does the smart thing and goes with them. They say, see ya, we're going around ya. Wow. They move up to that top side. Thomas tries to grab a hold. Jameson going to get left in the ditches. See ya, Mike. See ya! 51 and the 15 just left them. They said, you have fun back there in the soup. We will see you later, sir. It's all switched up now. It's Kyle Westwood, Chris Downing in that 1-2 spot. Dave Hunt in third. We got 10 laps to go. See what these guys are able to work out. So I believe Downing is already into the next round. So you wonder at this point, do you help your teammate and let them in? Let them get this if they're there and they can do it? Or do you go for the win at this point as it's late in the season? You're going for a title. 67 of Dave Hunt tries to get a little help from Thomas. Thomas just goes around and says, nope, not today. Now the 3 of Logan Jones is behind the 67 of Hunt. They're trying to make that middle lane work as Thomas is out to that top side. The 51 giving that push to the 15. Stetson looks to the outside with Dave Hunt there. Down and keeping to the low side now. They got a lap car as their help. They're pushed 2 lap cars. They're going to get the train up to the top side as Stetson and Thomas, they head down to the low side now. Ryan Samuelson puts it in between. Now Dave Hunt up to the top side. Logan Jones comes in front of Kyle. Losing loads of momentum. Now they're going to look back to their teammate. Hey, Mike. Hey, Mike. Can you help us out? See if Mike comes in handy for him. Joe, he's right behind the Ghoul train, sitting out in the front right now, trying to push through. They'll come to the line. There'll be 6 to go. Brian Samuelson out in the front now, gonna give his teammate a run for his money. Behind Samuelson, Dave Hunt there. Samuelson's gonna drop to the low side, see if the 67 of Hunt goes down there as well. He does. Samuelson takes back up to the top side. Thomas looked like he wanted to go with him, but says nope. Now he's going to go up to the top side, get a little help, get a little push from Samuelson, his teammate. They hit the line. It'll be 6 to go. Got a lot of playoff drivers up in the front right now. Frankie says, hold my beer. Watch this. 6 laps to go, Frankie. It has been green flag all race long. Can't ask for much better than that. As these guys are putting on a show for the ages. Thomas back up to the front. Dave Hunt right behind him now. The Wheelman Motorsports. Custom junk, mainly money pits. Guys heading to the top, see if they can't get something done. But they got Samuelson up there, and he is a teammate of Thomas. Is he going to show hard to be passed? Is he gonna go up there in favor of Thomas? That's what teammates are for at a track like this. We'll see if it works out as he's getting a push from Kyle in the 15. There it is! It stays green. 2 guys get collected in that one. So far, so good. Nobody back onto the track. No caution just yet. That was an awfully close call there. That's exactly what this lead pack does not want to see at this point. As we have 4 laps remaining. Talladega Super Speedway, Phil's Towing Truck Series, brought to you by Country Meadow Soap Company. 67 Hunt is right on that backside of Thomas, trying to make it work, trying to make it happen. Looks like Downing and Jamison lost that draft, so they're falling back. It's going to be hard to catch these guys now. 3 laps remain at the line. Thomas Gould, your leader. Samuelson's going to get him just at the nick of time there as they cross that line with 3 to go. See if they keep that momentum. You know Samuelson was looking at the line just to see, like, hey, is this going to work? It's going to work. Kyle getting a little help from his best buddy, old Matt Constant. 2 laps remain here. Coming down the backstretch, Thomas Gould is in the lead right now. Bumpers on bumpers on bumpers on bumpers. You guys trying to make it work. Down and caught the backside of it. See if he can reel them on in now. He's got to make his way around Constant. And then get that top side to work here on this last lap. The white flag is waving. We are going to go flag to flag here at Talladega. Samuelson making his car wide. Oh, coming down and just blast them. He blast them. Oh, bad call there by Samuelson to take it down low. Unfortunate. He's going to help his teammate out big time with that one. Thomas looking solid now into the backstretch, going into turn 3. Do they got anything for him? It's going to be a heck of a run right now as Joe Stetson, sitting in P2, gets a little loose. Kyle trying to find a way around. He peeks up to the top side. It's not going to be enough there. He's going to try one more go at it. Joe Stetson up to the top. Joe Stetson. Dave Hunt now coming down low. Meet Joe Stetson. Meet Joe Stetson. Wow. In the shock of the world right there. Old Joe Stetson. My goodness. Woo! Woo! Let's talk to the Elite Performance podium finishers here today. My goodness. I feel like it's so 2020 right now. Joe Stetson's a winner. Woo! Meet Joe Stetson. Usually I go for third first, but I got to get his excitement here. We usually don't get much excitement for this man. We're going to see how much we get now. We have met Joe Stetson. What's going on?
Not much, man. I just got this win, and oh my god, this is amazing. Oh, and then I just got...
Joe gets taken out. He's so excited doing his donuts there. Joe Stetson, this is the first time we've heard excitement in the voice of the number 8 here. You're a playoff contender here, and you put yourself in victory lane. You're going to move on to the next round. Run us through this race because you ran consistent in that top pack there for quite some time.
Yeah. It was all mainly about just getting down on the pit road clean, you know, not getting any speeding penalties and everything and stuff. You know, in these races, your main goal is to keep it clean and everything and stuff. And that was my goal from the beginning to the end and everything and stuff. And I had some people tell me, you know, I was on the outside calling my first pit and everything and stuff. And they're like, yeah, you're not going to be able to pit from the outside. And I said, hold my beer and watch this. And I picked up some good positions there. Was in the top pack there and stuff. And some guys managed to speed getting into pit road there, and I was chilling in third and just took it from there.
At that point, it was the top 3 of you guys going at it, but that back pack caught up to you. Did you think they were just going to run away with it?
No, not really and everything and stuff. I know when they caught us and everything and stuff, it was going to be pretty racy there and everything and stuff. And luckily, my teammate, Logan, was in that pack a lap down and everything and stuff, and he just held to my bumper there all the time and everything and stuff. And I saw him get turned there, taking the white flag and everything and stuff, and I was like, oh man, I have no help now anymore and stuff. And Kyle came up to my rear bumper, and I was pretty happy with that. And coming off turn 4 and stuff, I was like, oh, I only got one shot at this, and just took it to the outside. And Kyle surprisingly came with me, and it just went from there. And had to block the run coming out of the tri-oval because I saw a big run coming.
You got it done here today. Joe Stetson in victory lane. We're proud of you, Joe. Who do you want to thank for getting it done?
I mainly just want to help my teammates, Logan and Aaron and everything and stuff. If it wasn't for them, man, I don't know where I'd be anymore now these days and everything and stuff. And I just want to thank everybody for the shows here and stuff. You know, you give people respect, and I think they give you respect back is how I see it. So.
What a run, Joe Stetson. We have formally met Joe Stetson. Thank you so much, sir. Congrats.
Thank
Like
you.
I said, usually I go from third, second, first, but I had to capture the emotion and everything and stuff
Oh,
here
no,
with Joe Stetson.
I fully understand. Thank you,
What
thank you.
a run. Congrats, Joe. We'll move down. We'll talk to second place now. Kyle Westwood will go down the line here. What a run there by your winner. This is a man that thought he had a chance, but we knew back in the depths of our heart, he stood not a single chance in heck. That's Kyle Westwood in second. Kyle, run us through that last lap. What a run.
First of all, it's Talladega. Even the worst of the worst, like Matt Constant, stands a chance.
Hey, he was pushing. You better not bite the hand that feeds, sir, because he had ample opportunities to get below you, and he could have taken you out.
Oh, he deserves worse than that, but that's a different story.
What a run by the 15 machine. Run us through when you guys were running a little farther back. I heard your team not happy with that Checkers and Wreckers team running to the outside. Do you just not like a little competition out there? You a little scared?
It ended up not mattering anyways.
Not one bit. A lot of crying for nothing there by the 15.
15?
You were fueling it. You were fueling it. I know you. No, what a fantastic run. Do you guys think if maybe you held back a little and saved that run for maybe a couple laps, that you could have fared well a little better with bringing Jameson instead of just sending him off on his merry way?
No. So what ended up, Jameson kind of made his own bed. When we made that first green flag pit stop, he's not used to having pit stalls in the back of pit road. So
he
drove
used
right
that
past
excuse again, 10-4.
Yep, drove right past his pit stall. So that one kind of made his bed. The rest of the race, he was just kind of lapped down, hoping for that caution that never came. And then after that, it was just kind of on Downing and I, because Cody was also a lap down at that time.
So at the point where everybody pits, do you guys realize that 6 of the 9 guys in that front position get speeding penalties and have to bring it back in, or is this a surprise when you catch the lead pack and realize you're gunning after him?
Yeah, it was definitely a surprise. I didn't know what was going on. All we knew is every time we had a green flag pit stop, we gained at least another 8 or 9 positions.
A lot of speeders today.
Yeah, I mean that was our strong suit today. As I think those green flag pit stops, we practiced it a little bit as a team, and like I said, each pit stop we lost one more teammate, but Downing and I were able to make it through, and every time we did, we were up another 8 or 9 positions. So I think that after that last pit stop, we found ourselves in 4th and 5th, and we were only 2 seconds back from the pack, so we just stayed on it. We were able to run down those first 3 cars, I believe, and just kind of pushed our way around them to lead a lap.
And then you know when you catch them that it's going to get a little hairy there because you guys are within 10 laps and you're battling for the position. We saw a lot of patience throughout the day. Those last 10 laps, they got a little nerve-wracking, I'm sure.
Oh, yeah. There was a point where I think we were 4 to go. We were side by side, and I was talking about getting out of that draft like it was lap 1. But Downing convinced me to just stay in it, and glad I did, although that wreck was kind of on me in the tri-oval. Coming to 1 to go, I was going to get a shove from Chris on the 3rd line. As I was getting a shove, Samuelson pulled up in front of me. So we kind of, nothing, it wasn't anything he did, and I don't feel like it was anything I did. It was just kind of wrong place, wrong time. Got him in the right rear. I think that's what it triggered that wreck. But in the end, it worked out. I don't know if Downing was wrapped up in it or where he finished, but overall, I think we had a pretty good team's day.
Absolutely. Well, it's a good thing you said that because it looked like netcode then on the broadcast because it looked like his truck came down on you, at least on our end there. So gotta appreciate Ronald McDonald, the wizard, Westwood's good old honesty there. Kyle, what a run here in second place. Run us through that one.
What, the end there? It was kind of just after that wreck happened.
I meant, who do you want to thank for getting it done? You've already ran us through. I'm going to cut you off.
I was going to say.
Yeah.
What else do you want?
Yeah. No. Who do you want to thank if we're moving on?
I can drag this on a little more if you want.
Negative.
No, I just want to thank my teammates, Chris, Cody, Mike. I want to thank our team sponsors, mainly money pits and custom junk. And of course, I want to thank the admins of the league and you up in the booth.
Thank you. In the booth, it's nice and nice. It's nice and nice up here. Thank you, Kyle Westwood, for a great run here today and a fantastic finish.
Thank you, sir.
You got it. Like I said, none of us thought he'd be up that high. He made it up to second. Well, let's talk to Dave Hunt here in P3. See what he's got to say. What a run here by Dave. We got Dave Hunt up in the booth. Dave, you made that car as wide as you possibly could those last couple of laps. You are one of these guys. You're gonna run you're gonna run tough, but you are gonna run with the utmost respect, and that's what we saw here today.
That's exactly right, Tommy boy. That's what I was trying to do. Make her as wide as possible.
Coming down to those last few laps, that you were part of that second pack there, and it really helped you peel through and make it up. But did you think you guys were gonna maybe catch them a little early? Like I was asking Kyle there, it seemed like maybe holding back a couple laps, you guys could have maybe gotten out a little closer and had a little better finish there.
On that last lap, I don't know what happened because I was on the outside. I had somebody behind me when I came out of 4 when I went high, but I don't know who it was. But then something must have happened because I looked in my mirror and I seen a bunch of cars tumbling. So I don't know. I lost to whoever was helping me back there.
Well, you may have lost them, but you kept on going. That was the big thing. Is it was a very good race here. It's not often you go to Talladega and you make a flag-to-flag run here. We were all expecting the big one. We were all waiting for it. I'm sure as you guys as drivers, you're probably thinking the same thing. Like, man, it's coming. It's got to be coming. Am I right?
Yeah, exactly. Especially when you start off up there and you never know what's going to go on with some of them drivers. But yeah, we held it together and it went green to green. So that's good on everybody there.
Absolutely. It's a fantastic race here. You guys had a pretty decent run going up there in that Ruffle and Feathers teams. You had some help for a good amount of time, but at the end, you find yourself in P3, sitting up here with Kyle and Joe. Dave, who do you want to thank for getting it all done?
All my family and friends out there watching, all the fans, Pat Contractors, Phil's Towing, Chummy Motorsports, Peacock Rental Properties, Hinkley Oil, BWSPORTS 1, of course, you up there in the booth at Checkers and Wreckers, and my teammates at Ruffle and Feathers, Scott, Evan, and Meadow.
Dave, thanks so much for a great run. As always, it was a pleasure watching you here today.
Awesome. Thanks very much, Tommy boy.
You got it. Thank you so much. That's all we got for you here today, guys. Thank you for tuning in and having some fun with us. We will see you guys from the track at Indianapolis Motor Speedway. We're going to go live Saturday. I'm taking a little girl out there. It's not her first race. She has been to 2 of these before. She's 6. We start them young here in Indianapolis. We'll be out at the track enjoying the Indianapolis GP. We're going to see Jimmy Johnson in that open wheel car for the first time. We're going to watch Romain Grosjean out there, see what he can take on the track. I'm excited to see those open wheel cars. It's my fantasy land. I love it. I'm like a kid at Christmas. I bought the tickets. I get all excited. I get all jazzed. You guys are the best. Thank you so much for tuning in here